Today's video is an update on ABML. We have had significant pullbacks across the board in all indices, all markets. It is a bloodbath. We have covered it to death, so I will not talk too much about the general market, but unfortunately it has had a massive impact on ABML. So today we're going to have a look at the charts following the previous chart predictions that we've talked about, where we've sold sort of in around the 1.71 area. It has now fell below $1, so one hell of a gaping. What's next? What is the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you're all well. Today's video is an update on ABML. So, in short, we sold at 1.71, half of our position, right at the peak, based on charts, all in the previous videos. And in my last video, April the 25th, and I'll share the link to that video, we talked about phasing in some more of that money. So we sold half at 1.71, and then we had a nibble at 1.26, and then we had another nibble at 0.14. I'm still building my position, and yesterday it pulled back massively below $1. So I thought I'd do this video, and as a request, yesterday came in, just subbed. We'd love to see an update video on ABML and how the charts are looking in the short term. And in the Discord, we've been talking about ABML too. So without further ado, let's get to it. There's really no news that's came out about ABML in the time since the last video over the last couple of weeks. We can't see that from the highs of, well, that says 1.69, but we did sell some at 1.7 as well. We can see that it has unfortunately lost half its value. It has fell down by almost 50%. One hell of a gaping. Yesterday was brutal. Shout out to the new members that bought the course yesterday. Actually, he's a big ABML holder. He topped up yesterday at 0.88, and why the hell not at those prices? It's an absolute bargain when you consider the potential this stock has for the the next decade to come. And that has pulled back nearly 16% yesterday. Unbelievable. And on the week, it's down 20%. But we're seeing this across the board. I'm not going to talk any more about it. Let's just get tore into the charts. So this is on the day chart. I'm going to get rid of the Fibonacci, which is fine to use. There's no problem in it, but it just gives me too many support levels, and I prefer to draw my own. So we drew these, and the first one was around this level, which again in the video I told you about the cup and handle. I told you about where we're going to ride it up. I told you about where we're going to sell. We sold half, we've read it down. I told you about this level of support, and then around 0.1. I actually bought a 0.04 because I actually hadn't seen my phone, and it fell through further on that day. So I got a bit lucky that way. I would have definitely bought it around 0.1. So that's fine. Now we're at this level. So the question is, where do we buy? Well, anyone that's watched the other videos should have a fair idea of where we're going to be buying. That level there is probably just a wee bit shy. Let's just adjust that a bit more. Probably going to buy in and around 0.6. Probably nibble at about 0.7. Now, if we actually strip this out again, we'll go back to looking at the likes of the RSI and the MACD. MACD is on the downwards turn. RSI is not quite the massively oversold. If we go back to these areas here before we kind of got this initial run of sort of 141%, we did see the likes of the RSI going massively oversold. So I don't think we're quite there yet, unfortunately. A lot of people might be not wanting to hear that. I don't think we're quite there yet, but with earnings coming up, not that I'm expecting anything massive from that, I would be wary. Just keeping a close eye on it and see what way it goes. But any given day, something massive could come out about this stock and send it shooting up. Hence why I've never sold my full position. I'm always in ABML, and I've been that way for the past sort of 18 months now. But I am looking to add about still another 30% of my original stake. And when I say original, I sold half. I phased in a bit here at 0.29. I see it shaved in 0.4, but I will top up in and around that 0.6 level, and then I'll leave 15% just to see what way this market's going to go, because it's significantly in a bear market. There's plenty of room for ABML, unfortunately, to drop. And the next level of support you've got to be looking at in and around sort of this level, which would be a significant drop of 0.32. So look, as always on this channel, we trade safe, we protect ourselves first and foremost. It's not a race. There's no need to rush. This is a 20-30 plays. There's no need to have all my position built up at this stage. We will monitor it closely. Fundamentally, the stock's still on track to open its pilot plant. There's good things ahead, but this is our battery recycling EV play more so than anything. Yes, they recycle all batteries, but you've got to think about it. EV plays are generally only on the market now, so their batteries aren't even necessarily there to be recycled yet, if you get me. Of course, there is batteries there, but generally speaking, we're in way early on this one. The reason being is it's such a long hold. So bear that in mind. Don't panic. Try not to build up your full position yet. Keep phasing it in slowly, buying at these levels of support. There's no reason to be fearful. If you're happy to buy this stock at $1.50, $4, whatever it may be, you got to be happy buying it at 0.6. That's the video. Hope you found it informative. Please do trade safe. It is very, very nervy out there, but I can assure you and promise you that the end is in sight. And I would predict maybe no more than maybe about 6 weeks, we should be very, very close to a bottom. So we're not that far away. It's been very, very painful for the best part of a year now. So we're getting there.
There's no feeling down there now.
How is your ass?
My arse has got no latch.
Definitely trade safe, and I'd share the link to that video where we're talking about the types of way that we're going to be playing this market. It's very, very brutal. This video is relevant no matter when you watch it. So definitely check that out. Please subscribe to the channel as well. I'm nearly at 4,000 subs, and 70% of people that come back to watch my videos aren't subscribed. So please help out that, and you can check out the trading course down below. The discount codes are all ending come the end of the month, and you'll never see these prices again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.